Hi everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 2, episode 24 with me, Sid. And last episode we finally, well, I say finally, we kind of, this area's not done, we kind of got this area, we started to get machines and stuff in places where they needed to be, and we've got power and terminals all up here and everything. And we also in the previous episode got all of this, and now we got Ardite, and that is now set to run. So the last thing is Cobalt, which we haven't got, and we're probably not going to get today because it involves killing withers. I'm not entirely sure how the data model for wither bosses will work, because there's a lot of killing to get a pristine data model. And if we just take, for example, zombies, shift is self-aware. I don't know whether you can actually 117. Now I ain't doing 100 odd, 134, 25 for advanced, 23 more. You know, that's a lot of withers. Incidentally, ignore those, we're coming back to those in a moment. But now I did a bit of AFKing. We've got a fair amount of iron, and it's actually going up because I ran a whole load of iron through the things. And we've also got Ardite. We've got 30 blocks of Ardite, in fact. So we're going to take an ME export bus, and we're going to grab some. Let me just have a look at Tinkers. So I want my no, I want my part chest. I want my pattern chest. I definitely want my other pattern chest. Oh, cast one's patterns, isn't it? I am going to want my stencil table. I'm going to want my part builder. I'm going to pop my keys. These are unattuned as yet. Back in. We're going to grab a casting table, faucet, tool forge. Where is the armour? We'll definitely want those. May want, I don't want that, but I do want that. I'll want some brick, of quite a bit of brick actually. So we'll take all the ones we made. And where's my armour forge? There it is, armour forge. How do I deal with you? I deal with you by popping my shotgun away temporarily and grab my armour forge. And we're going to go down here where there's some sort of just some convenient stuff going on. And what I want to do for starters, this stuff actually probably, can I get away with doing this upstairs? I don't know. See, what I want to actually do is put in a another Tinker's smeltery, but I want it to be just a small one, just for doing the actual items. Let's do it down here out of the way, because it's fine. We do need something else, however, though. Put that away in there for a second. Whee up. We are going to need some slab. So slabs will be good. And so if I do a 3x3, which will go there, there, we can bring that down here. Doesn't need to be big, but it does need to. Now I'm going to convert that lot over into bricks, because we're definitely going to need that many at the bare minimum. And then this over here. Ooh. I suppose it doesn't matter. It's still going to work. This one here that will come down to. Ooh, that's not going to play nicely. No. That is not going to play nicely at all. We're going to have to come back over here a bit, I think. Do that. Pop one of those there. Grab that. Drop those for a second while we grab that down. Stick that back there. I have no idea. Oh, there they are. 1, 2, 3, and we can get rid of those. That can go like that, that's fine. And then we're going to bring you down to here. Have I got me bag anywhere? Let me just get rid of those for a second. And those. So we're going to, well, we need to go and make some. My inventory is getting the better of me as per. So have we got some glass? We have. Let me make a tank. This is not playing nicely, is it? Pop that in there for now. So I want to stick my seared tank here, and I want that exporting into there, and I want it exporting, believe it or not, lava. Pop that in there temporarily. That gets rid of that. Now we'll drop some cable down here, but in the meantime we can pop that there. We'll come out here, here. Now we do need a controller, so we'll get that done. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna be a little bit smarter than that. Well, possibly a little bit smarter than that. I'll let you be the judge of that one. We'll pop that in there. We'll have a drain there. That gives me 2 drains, and then we can grab those like that, and we probably do the rest like that. That is a functioning smeltery. Which will have do a little bit of this, I think. Temporarily. So I would like to keep this at the point where it doesn't actually cook me every time I go in here. So we're going to have, I think we'll make it 3 deep for starters, because we can. Like so. We'll grab a bit more of that going on, and like that, like that. I should probably get this lit up properly, shouldn't I? But that'll do the trick. I don't. Again, this is just an operating area, so it doesn't really matter that much. Now, in terms of the kit, then we're going to have what we have: the stencil table. We can pop a right. One of these is the pattern chest. Now, one of these has got that in it. So it's that one, and that will be stencil table, part builder, and tool forge, and the armor forge. And we'll get some light under this as well, but what we'll do is we'll probably use some chisels and bits and just put some in there, but for the time being, bang, put that in there. Right, we're getting somewhere. The other thing we need to do is come in here with the pattern chest and the part chest. which is the spares. Oh, there aren't any in there, but that's, you know, since when have we let that bother us, eh? And then we'll just get this put down properly like so. There we go. Right, so I need some cable and to bring that down, and then we need to think about a bit of chisels and bits to do that as well. Cable, lovely, and we should. You are exporting fluid, so that's all good. And bang, that should be full. It's not very fast, doesn't have to be. It's not a big issue. And then we can get those two in like that. You can barely see the torch up there. That's such a innocuous placement of it. Right, let me get rid of that and those. And those, and we're going to use 1, 2 of those. That can go away. We've got those. Yeah, that should do us, I think. So we pop the old casting tables down, pop the old faucets on, and we are pretty much good to go, I think. Now, what we actually need to make, of course, is a, let me have a look, we need a chest plate core, a helmet core, boots core, and legs core. So 6, 10, 14, 19. So 1, 2, and 1. That should give us all of that we need. Now, I don't think Ardite's going to help us with any of these particularly, although let's just compare bronze for a second. So a bronze sword is attack of 3.5, durability 430. An Ardite sword is attack of 3.6. It's 0.6 better with a higher durability. So you could argue that changing out the blade on that could be beneficial. Maybe. And a blade requires, I think it's 2, isn't it? Let me have a look. Yeah, 2. So what we can do is we'll swap that out. I'm not going to worry about the other items for a while, because I don't think there's any benefit. If we have a look at pick, for example, we've got a, what are we? We are a bronze pick. So again, well, let me just get out of here. A bronze pick is 430, 6.8. In fact, let's just do them the other way around. Let's have a look at pick. And an Ardite pick, if I can find it, which is this. That's often the fun bit, of course. Ardite, Superium. Ardite is, I think, actually slower. It is. So no point. And the same goes for those things. Now, if we have a look at arrow, let's have a look at the arrow, because we have got a bronze arrow. So a bronze arrow is 3.5, and an Ardite, if I can find it, nope, somewhere in here, cobalt Ardite is 3.6, slightly higher, but we've got a much higher durability. But durability is almost irrelevant on this, because we're nearly at the point where we can just, you know, forget it. And obviously I don't think that's going to help us there at all. So we'll do the sword, and we'll have done with. We shall chuck those two in, and I shall do a chest and a helmet core. We're going to be doing some upgrading, yay, because what I want to do is actually start working on the glitch stuff, and obviously every little advantage we have when it comes to killing things is always, you know, good. So we got the helmet core, boots core, leggings core. Then just that one to go once it's done. The good old waiting game. We can pop those away. That and that. With a bit of luck, yeah, there's 2 ingots. So that gives us the stuff we wanted there. We still need to sort out these tables here, but that's, yeah, I'll do that off the camera. You've seen me chisels and bits, hidden lighting often enough. Sure. First things first, we have a sword. It's got attack of 15.6. It's now got an attack of 50.06 to things. So we'll go with that. That works for me. We then come over here and we need to get my armour off for starters. Bronze helmet. Defense 16, toughness 2, modifiers 1, so it has got some stuff out. If we go to there, it's 17, toughness 2, and the durability goes up. 16 goes to 17 with more durability. Same again. And same again. So that's almost diamond level now, which is pretty good. It's got modifiers 1. We've done all of that. What other modifiers can we apply to it then? Oh god, I don't know. I need to work this out. Let's go and have a look. Armor, no. Book, no. Is it in it's in here. That's why we can't find it. It's where it shouldn't be. So in terms of modifiers, what can we do? We can make it speedy. I'm not really bothered about speed because we're not in a massive speed thing. We can go, I think we've done all of the resistances that we can do on it. We've done the diamond, single use, and we've done the emerald, I believe, single use. Let me just have a look. It's got diamond and emerald on them all, yes. Steals life from you, no, that sounds like a stupid idea. Reinforced, well, I could put that on. I don't know whether it's really going to do. Mending moss, no. Slow, no. Haven't got that. Soulbound, I don't intend to. Well, hopefully not going to be in places. Concealed, no. Renders your armor invisible. Okay, amphibious, not going to help me. Maybe we should actually get into these. So we probably should go for powerful for increased attack. I'm not worried about high stride. Don't like it. Don't want frosty. Don't want glowing. Is there any? I don't think there's any of those modifiers I'd want. But definitely the glove. Powerful. Gauntlet of power. Let's just have a look at that then. How do we make a gauntlet of power? Make a gauntlet like that. We need some leather. Okay. Leather. Let me just take some gold. I'll take some gold. We'll head over, have a look at getting some leather from the market, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, we finally got the leather. I meant to make it all entirely wrong, so we're going to use you to make a gauntlet of power. There we go. Let's go and add that to our chest piece, and at least that's one thing we've got sorted. Chesty piece. In you go. Add the gauntlet, and oh, look at this. Looks ludicrous. Obviously, no modifiers now on that one, so that's fine. Now, what? Just as a stupid question, and I know this is taking into the time that we're going to be doing other things, but allow zooming on distance size, night vision, soul sight. We got the thing. We can't. Yeah, okay. But we could do the belts, I suppose, on that. No, I don't like the second hotbar one. I don't mind the potions one. We may do those later, but right now I think we can safely go and pop that away, and we just need to modify this. And I want some quartz. Quartzy quartz, please. Quartz blocks of. Let me get that, make it a couple of stacks, and then give me some of those, and then some more of those. There we go. I'm wondering whether I can get more sharpness on this sword. We've got two modifiers. It is, what was it? It is sharpest. It can get modifiers on the sword. Got quartz saplings for some reason. That's now 16.57, and that takes it to a cool 18 damage. Coupled with the bonus that we've got out of this, yeah, we'll see what we get. So that leaves us with one job. Well, two jobs actually, because the first job involves going back to the hunting dimension, but I destroyed the hunting dimension cake. Foolishly, because I think so. If we make a hunting dimension cake, I need to make some swords. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and bang, there's a new hunting dimension cake. Now, do we have any kind of tables? Just a table. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just a table, like say a bibliocraft table, or even a rustic table. Get me a couple of those, and we are going to head. Now I've decided that I don't want to have like a penthouse suite. We're not going to be things that we're going to have our bedroom up here, and we are going to put, this is 4, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to put our hunting dimension cake there. And this is probably a bad idea, but it should. No, it joined us back to the right place. Okay. However, we are without our keys, so we need to grab those. And we need to attune these to zombies, because zombies are probably the easiest mob to deal with in this kind of thing. So we're going to wait for zombies to store. That's a creeper. We don't want a creeper. That's a jumping creeper. We definitely don't want him. We probably should have brought some means of actually not hitting those. Now that, I think, is a zombie. No, it's not. It's an android. Damn it. Okay. Now there's no way I can secretly sneak them into here, because that's full of, well, crap mainly at the moment. That one of those could be a zombie. Let's go and have a look. No, it's also an android. Damn it, what are you? You are... oh, you're generic B. Okay. That escalated quickly. I need a zombie spawn. I'll be back once we've got one. Go on. All attuned to zombies. Okay. Might as well grab the experience while I'm here. And then we're going to go and try... We don't want none of that, thank you. We're going to go and try these trials out. So, let me just deal with the remains of these guys, and I will be back in a moment. Alright, now, this thing is going to be 7 waves, self-aware. We'll get 18 pristine zombie matter and 3 corrupt glitch hearts, but there are empowered glitches as a possible thing. Loot hoarders, I don't know what they're, knockback immunity. Well, we can handle that one. Come on then, fella. Get dead. Hang on. Might as well use what we got, eh? Hello. I love these. Yeah, not too bad so far. We haven't had any of the invaders yet. Hello. You need to die. Wow. I don't know what wave. I'm on wave 4 now, wave 5. Oh. Oh, they're loot hoarders, I see. And yeah, there is one opponent to go. He fell off the side. Like an idiot. Where are you? Oi, stupid. Let's go hide over here. I haven't had... Last wave. This is a loot hoarder, I believe. Yes. Nine to go. It's like shooting zombies in a barrel, really, isn't it? Well, we didn't get the stuff we wanted, but we got 3 of those. Now, these things are used... Hang on, let me... You use these to make the corrupt glitch ingots, I believe it is. Let's have a look. Those are, that is made, drop some fragments, lapis, and ingots into a body of water and hope for the best. Okay. Fragments. Crafted by crushing a corrupted glitch heart against some obsidian yields 3 fragments per. And then we're into just making the armour and the sword. They are fairly straightforward. Now, I'm just wondering, before we go any further with this, I want to go and check something out. Because obviously this is matter overdrive, so if we go matter overdrive, there are if I can find it, have we got the actual option for it? Try at matter. That's better. So there are a whole load of extra things for the weapons. So for example, there are modules which give it color slots. There is a weapons table, got to find it. Solar panel, no. Charging station, no. Deeply cool stuff, by the way. Weapon station. Now this is going to be fairly expensive by the looks of things. We need inscribers, and then we need to do that, and then we need to make. So I don't think these are something we can do today, but I think going forward we could certainly do with upgrading these, because these weapons are so OP. Right, let me have a look what we got on this one. Blaze Invaders, speed and knockback. Let's go for that one. This could be a mistake, but again, it should give us the same. Oh, speed. Alright, well, that was fairly straightforward. Have they all got speed? Oh, they have. Okay, well, I'm going to continue on with these and I'll come back in a moment. Alright, and with that, I think we have enough. We need some obsidian, which of course I haven't got. God, this is painful. I need to go and get some lava then. That's simple enough. And I need some water, which is actually less simple than it might at first seem. However, it's not a problem. We can actually potentially do this a bit cleverer than things. I really must make an automatic obsidian machine. That is, I think, a given. I am going to... I think we'll just hide it out of the way. We don't need it to be anywhere in particular. So... What up? Oh, hang on. We're kind of still armed for bear. Can I place? I can. And then, and we just leave that where it is. There we go. It looks a little bit out of place, but it's, you know, it's hidden. It's discreet. I'm going to drop these trial keys away for the time being because I don't think we need. Oh, I needed the glitch hearts. So glitch hearts. So we smash them, and it gives just 3 each. Not quite enough. We're going to need to do it again. So, and then those are made lapis and gold ingots into a body of water and hope for the best. Okay. Lapis. Boom and boom, and some gold. 1, 2, 3. If that's not enough, then tough. Actually, that's more than 1, 2, 3. there you go. We'll put those away. We have got a bucket of water, so where to put this? Let's just stick it outside. Good a place as any, because I really can't think of any better place. In fact, we'll just stick you here. Little bucket of water. Now this one of these is, which one's a magnetic? That one. That one. They're all magnetic, okay. So we're going to chuck all of those, and all of those. And bubble, 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 bubble. Ingots. Cool. Now, as I say, we're 3 short. It won't take me that long to go and just redo another thing. Let me go and get, so I'll get that done and be back in a second. And that's another round done. We did get a couple of blaze invaders on that one and a glitch, so we got 4 hearts, which is good. We actually only need 3 ingots, but we'll do the lot because I don't think they have any use other than that. So we are going to need to beat that against some obsidian, which of course I'll put down here. It's, you know, sensible place to hide it. 2, 3, 4. So that's 12. I'll grab those. 12 lapis. And some gold. I have the lot. And just go and pop that in some water, and we should be good to make our glitch empowered armor set. Now, I've not done a great deal with this. We also need to remove all of our magnetic stuff, but there is a very good reason why we need it, and that is essentially it gives you flight. And when we do the Twilight Forest dimension, flight is going to be invaluable. So there's our armor, there's our breastplate, leggings, and boots. 18% chance when a data model gains data. Okay, that's fine. Flight and immunity against fall damage, and it's reasonable armor. In fact, well, it would have been reasonable armor if we'd have not just dumped it into the AE system. Now, the other thing we can make with that is, of course, a glitch sword, which we need some iron nuggets. Okay, fine. Which we'll have. We shall pop that on, and we shall have that in our pandies. Now that does 10 damage and that does 18, so guess which sword I'm going to use the most. But this thing learns, so the more you kill, the faster it gains knowledge, and it becomes a damage increase at maximum of 18, so it's 28 maximum. This one, again, as it learns, I think this one learns, but it doesn't matter, we can fly. And that is, of course, what is important, because now we can just sit up here. I can get myself into an obvious spot. My tie really looks nice with that. And F1 and F2, and we are done for the episode. We can now fly. Now, of course, if we go into our bag, we can put this on in the background, and then when we go in there, it's quite easy to swap out sets. Similarly, you know, we can get that and that. So yeah, that's a good thing. We've finally got the point where we can get creative. We've got creative flight, so I think we should be able to actually enchant this stuff as well. Let me just have a look. We can put protection books on it. We can certainly do it with books, which is interesting. Can you not enchant it direct then? Maybe you can't. Who knows? But again, you can put the books onto it. So that's a bonus. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching, guys. And until next time, bye for now.